Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more RTA for you guys. This time around, we're going to be fighting more Emperor players, apparently, because the game thinks I'm too good, even though I haven't reached Emperor at all this season. Still really far behind, actually. Hundreds of points behind in terms of ranking. But we'll do our best. These guys on the guild Overwatch, kind of cool. Oh, from the Korea server. I gotta watch out. These Korean players in Emperor are really tricky. Lua and LRK are banned out. That is fine with me. Let us go for a... Let's go for a Landy pick. Let's just first pick Landy this time around. I'm feeling it. Let's see what they do. Alright, see Lilius getting picked out, that is fine. We can actually go for something like Luluka and Handguy together. I think that's a pretty decent option. Or never mind, he's gonna go for the Handguy. I really hope he doesn't, because I want the Handguy here. Oh, nice, nice. He's going for Rowana. That's pretty good. So, Luluka maybe not the best option here, because of that Rowana. However, he is kind of overcommitting a little bit. Early on with that Rowana pick. Let's just keep things flexible for right now. We can definitely steal the Handguy from my opponent. So let's do that, because he was hovering over him, right? So let's take it away. And I could go for something like LRK, but I can also go for something like Arwell. Arwell for mitigation should be very, very strong for Landy to work with, so let's go for this. LRK is banned anyway, so this is probably the next best option here. Kawazu is pretty good. Lethe also pretty good into the Landy, alright? So people are picking all the counters out, all the stops, right? Just for this one unit. Now, Lethe is actually pretty good into Lionheart too, and I kind of want to pick Lionheart into the Sea Lilius, but with both of these units here, I don't know how I feel about this. What if we do into a Lethe and Emo Kawazu? Kawazu's very, very dangerous, actually, to fight into, because he can just nuke anybody that he wants. Into a team like this, I can probably go for some control, although, again, Kawazu's going to be the unit that we have to ban. Not the... Okay, you know what? Apoc Ravi should be okay into this team. And what else could be good? What else could be good into this team? Not really sure. Let's go for something like Rimuru. Let's see if we can nuke somebody down. I think Zahak or something would have been okay too. But let's go for Rimuru. My Rimuru is actually a full damage nuke Rimuru, so we'll see if we can just pop one of these. Any unit here that gets popped would be fine. If we kill Rowana, then Landy gets a lot of value. We could try to pop Lethe early on, just do a ton of damage into her and just nuke her down. A Robbie here for the injury is going to help us out quite a bit. SSB, huh? I think he's banning ML Kawazu. I think that's what's happening. He's going to ban, or not Kawazu, he's going to ban ML Cowrick. And we're going to be stuck with an attack down on all of our units. So if that's the case, we can just go for a ban on C. Lilius and hope that we don't proc the Emo Kawazu. If we do, I think we just die. But because he's banning the Emo Coward... Oh, he's not! Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think we're in a little bit of trouble now. Alright, I thought he was definitely... With that pick down there, I thought he was banning the Emo Coward, so definitely lost the 50-50 there. See, Lilius was not the biggest threat to my team, actually. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Alright, she's just gonna go for the S3 immediately, which I don't know about that, actually. He is gonna be able to counter, or, sorry, Landy's gonna be able to counter here. And he's gonna try to just nuke her down next turn, which is fine. Let's go for an attack buff here. Let's cleanse the Frostbite, just so we're not dealing with that on our A. Robbie, and same with the Restrict. Okay, the Kawazu is gonna be going next. Let's go ahead and just stun him so that he can't move. This is why Arwell is a really good unit to have with something like Landy, because you can just stun the threats, and then you can just focus the threat down. He doesn't have any damage mitigation. I'm just gonna pop the S3 immediately. If we can kill this Kawazu here, there we go, very nice. So without him there as a threat, I think we are so much safer now. And the other thing is, he popped his Leafy's S3 way too early. Now he can't put Frostbite onto my Landy, and without that, I don't know if he can actually kill through Arwell's mitigation. He can try to put up an S3 and get the healing up, and that's okay. Everyone has immunity, so SSB won't be able to defense break or put up her unhealable, unbuffable. And let's just go for an S2 on the SSB. He doesn't have any cleanses on his team, so this attack down will make sure that she won't really do that much damage to anyone that's left. And this S3 here is actually just really going to help out my Landy in terms of pushing her up, getting her more potential counters. We don't get a counter there, unfortunately. But look at this. Leafy's damage, probably not going to kill because of the escort buff. She is very, she's not very high in health either right now, so 26k. So what we can do now is just focus her down with the A-Ravi and trying to get some injury on her so that all future attempts to kill our Landy will be much, much more difficult. Let's go ahead and try to strip here on the Leafy. No strip, but that's fine. SSB is on the self... Oh, I forgot she has a self-cleansing... She has a self-cleansing EE now, but that's okay. Might as well go for a salvo proc here. Let's go for the Leafy, just because we can. Right? Oh my god, look at that damage. Absolutely insane. I know the SSB is going to counter, but we do get much more value with our Landy and her salvo there than we would take damage from this SSB, right? He's going to focus down the Arwell, but that's okay. Because next turn, look at this, Landy is at full burst, right? She has full fighting spirit. So let's go rip an S3. This should be the end of the Leafy. Hopefully we kill the SSB as well, but she damage shares with Rowana, so she might not be... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Yep, so there you guys have it. Landy. Don't overcommit into fighting her, right? It makes it so that if your opponent just picks a bit more flexible, like how I did, I just picked very generic standard units to kind of counteract. He's going really hard specific into my Landy. He should have been picking more generic units. Like if he took that ML Calric and stuff like that, he would have set himself up for a much better time. I was theory crafting with a friend of mine in voice chat the other night, and he was talking about how he was having problems with ML Landy, and we went to RTA and we just tested what happens if you just pick generic units, right? The reasoning behind it is so you don't actually end up cornering yourself, right? With something like C. Lilius here, if you overcommit into her, your draft is not going to be very flexible. Pick a unit or so, something that can counter her, but then leave yourself open to the fact that you can just ban her if you really need to. And the same goes with Landy. You don't need to pick Lionheart, Malona, Rowana, Emil Kawazu, like everything into her. You could just end up banning her if she seems like the biggest threat, right? Just pick standard units, watch what your opponent's picking, and just be careful. It's really hard to ban something that's not the last pick when you're fighting standard v standard, but it is also just... it's possible. You just have to be careful. That's why you're going to see me pick a lot more generically here, just starting off the match, just because it allows you to be more flexible and pivot later on. Now Aiden's getting picked out here. That's actually pretty interesting. With Aiden, I would actually love to go for a ML Landy here, actually. Oh, nice. He has Bryceria. Bryceria is actually, I think, pretty okay into Landy, depending on the rest of your team, obviously. But what do I want to do? Bryceria is here so he can keep his Aiden. Do we go for Landy? Or do we go for Luluka? Luluka seems alright here. Let's go for a Landy. And then we could probably go for Ocean Breeze Luluka as well. Since we already took the hand guy, Ocean Breeze Luluka is pretty good into the Sea Lilius. It also help us debuff the opponent's units and probably knock that Bryceria out of stealth, which I do want. Alright, so looking at his team here, 2 last picks to counter the Landy, pretty smart, but with that, I could technically pick a Rowana here, because he does have a lot of extra attacks, or, I think what I'll do is I'll go for, could go for a Lethe, could also go for Pirate Captain Flan here, I think. Let's go for Pirate Captain Flan. It'd be really funny just because Pirate Captain Flan and Landy would be on the same team. Let's go for that. I think she's the force ban, so if Pirate Captain Flan is going to get banned out here, I think we go for a ban on the Bologna. I think we're good, yep. He has to ban the Pirate Captain Flan, he has no cleanses on his team. Meanwhile, we get a free Landy and LRK, so a lot of damage that's going to be coming in. Luluka's gonna proc the Lionheart, but again, it's perfectly fine. I don't think she's that big of a threat here without any other units to help back her up. We have anti-crit to fall back on as well, so it's pretty much a game of luck at this point. I think both of us drafted decently. He's covering his bases and I'm covering mine, right? Luluka Handguy together is really good combo. Aiden and Bryceria, very common combo as well. Sea Lilius and Sermia, also a pretty decent combo. Let's see, he's probably going to push back the Calvaric, yes indeed. So what we can do here is just go for Luluka's buff, because what will happen is, yes, the Lionheart is going to be able to push herself up, but that's okay, because we have our Ice Cream buff. So if she S3s, we're just going to heal up, and then we're going to get LRK's barrier, and we'll be just fine. Aiden's actually going to go before the Lionheart, which is okay, because again, we have the Ice Cream buff. He's just going to focus down the Landy as soon as possible. Hopefully we don't get crit, we have 70% chance. There we go. Healing up back to full, that is fine. Bryceria's blind doesn't matter, because she will always hit with her passive. Nice little defense break there, actually. And now let's see how much damage this Lionheart's able to do. That defense break actually is going to hurt quite a bit. Oh, but no crit, and we get a nice counter. Can we get a salvo? No salvo, but that's okay. We are built quite tanky on this team, so the defense buff's definitely helping the Landy out. Oh yeah, defense buff definitely helped Landy out here. Alright, let us go for an S3. So we can attack buff our Landy. I hope we do get a salvo. If we don't, I'm going to be very, very sad. Come on, let's go into this Lionheart. Salvo? No salvo. We might be in danger without a salvo there. Let's go for an S3 with LRK, because now if this Aiden crits my Landy, I think we just lose. Alright, she is going to counter. Alright, got a little barrier here, not too shabby. What I'm going to do is S2 into that Lionheart, try and take her down as soon as possible. This guy's probably going to dual attack into the Landy. Hopefully we counter. Oof, nice counter. Come on, salvo, please. Please, salvo. No salvo. Uh-oh. Well, we're able to take out this this Lionheart anyway. So with that Lionheart taken out, I think we're still fine. Yeah, there we go. Because Lionheart was the only unit I was really worried about. If I could take her out with the ML Landy, we didn't salvo at all, by the way, which was awful. But because the Lionheart was taken out, the rest of my units, Handguy, Luluka, and LRK can actually take on Bryceria and Aiden quite easily. LRK can actually burst through this Aiden with his true damage, even if she evades. So it would have been alright. Nice. Managed to come out of it unscathed, thankfully. But yeah, Landy is definitely a unit that I don't think you should overcommit to in your draft. I think you guys have probably seen from my past RTA videos too, where I've been fighting her, and I just way overcommit and then get punished for it. So don't overcommit. She doesn't have to be a unit that you let through draft. If you overcommit, you're stuck with fighting her. If you don't overcommit, you can still ban her. Alright, let's see. We got Aiden and Zio. Ooh, okay, no Aiden. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go for a LRK first pick. Kind of trying to just mess around with different first picks here, see what works and see what doesn't. But we'll see if my opponent goes for Landy. Nope, they're going to go for Flitica. So it's a good thing I didn't go for Handguy, because Handguy absolutely dies to Flitica. Crescent Moon Rin. What is going on here? Hey, I kind of like this. Alright, Flitica and Rin. Rin steals buffs. Rin also strips buffs and gives immunity to the whole team. So we're not going to go for Handguy. Handguy again is bad into Flitica. I do want somebody that I can use as a support unit though. Maybe we'll go for something like DJB later. We'll see. But Flitica in this, he can still pivot to some pretty strong AoEs, so I don't know if I want to go for Stene. This guy is Emperor, so I don't want to underestimate him. Karina doesn't seem great here. I think DJB is still fine as a unit. And what else could we go for? Perhaps Sage Ball? Probably not. Let's still go for Karina, because if his team is pretty squishy, we could definitely do pretty good into that. Yeah, he's going for Jacko, so Karina was a pretty good choice here. Jacko, huh? DJB was also a good choice here. Ooh, if he goes Rowana with Flitica could actually be pretty good into DJB, so Rowana's pretty decent to high-res units like mine, because he can guarantee resets with his super high effectiveness builds, essentially nullifying all the resist that I have built up, and she needs 0 speed, right? So she can have 250, 300 effectiveness easily, depending on how you build her. But with a team like this, I think Evasion could be okay. Now, it's very big gamble. It's a very big gamble, but we could go for something like Rylet. I think... What else would be good here? We could also go for... Yeah, why don't we go for Evasion here? I think Rylet could be okay. Remnant Violet. It's a very big gamble, but why not? Why not? And then you know what? Let's just go for something like Ed. Because he's banking on debuffs to get Jacko going, right? So Ed should be alright. If he goes for Pavel... Ooh, Pavel's a little scary, actually. Should we have gone Sage Ball? Ooh, you know what? I probably should have gone Sage Ball. Definitely misdrafted there. Now, I could just go for this. Because Jacko's the only real threat, right? Can he get past Ed, Karina, and Rylet? I don't think so. Let's go for the ban on Pavel, because Pavel can nuke anybody he wants, right? So let's go for DJB onto his own effect resistance. I don't think it's going to be enough to tank through this Rowana's reset, but let's hope that Rylet has something to say about it. Unless, of course, he gets stripped by the Flitica. But a gamble's a gamble. Let's see. Ooh, Emma Rin is actually the first unit here. Oh my god, he actually got the stun! That's insane! Like 245 effect resistance DJB. Oh man, that's absolutely disgusting. Alright, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna go straight for the DJB here. He's not gonna go for his S3, and that's actually fine. He does push up his team though, but Karina gets to go. And why don't we just nuke this this Rowana here? Because the Rin already went, so it didn't matter. Alright, let's see if we can kill. Probably not, but that's a lot of damage onto everyone on his team. Alright, good. Managed to get Karina out there. Violet still dodging, that's nice. And as long as Violet can dodge, I mean, I think we're good. Did LRK get stripped, actually? I didn't see. I don't know if this is a damage Flitica or not. Oh no, we didn't get stripped! Oh my god, but we don't! We got stunned by the Chains of Chiron! Oh man. That is pretty bad. We got stunned. Flitica's gonna try to reset the Karina, which doesn't really matter here. He just wanted a target, I guess, that he could hit. Rowana gonna go again. Probably hit the Rylet, because he is stunned, so no reason not to. Oh no, he's gonna go for DJB. Interesting. LRK should be able to break the skill nulls here. We get immunity up on everyone, so now Rylet can't be hit anymore with these debuffs. So with the skill null gone, I think we're in a pretty good position, although there are 2 stealth units, and I don't really have anything that can hit them, because Rylet is single target. Alright, he did grab immunity from my LRK, but that's alright. Rin is going to go ahead and steal the... Ooh, steal the speed buff! Whoa! That is going to be pretty dangerous for me here. He could finish off my DJB with Jacko's S3. But if Jacko does S3, she'll be out of her stealth, so do keep that in mind. I don't know if he... Oh, he does. He goes for it. He's going to kill the LRK. Alright. I mean, he does get another turn, actually, so I take that back. He is going to go back into stealth. Oh my god, look at this Jacko go. Oh, she crit the... Did she crit the Violet? She crit the Rylet! Oh no! It's what we get for gambling with, it's really what we get for gambling with Evasion, right? Oh my god, the one attack that he needed to hit the Rylet and he got it. Very unfortunate. Look at that. Rowana be able to defense break the Karina too. That's pretty good. Yeah, he should be able to finish me off, no problem here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Although, I will say I did misdraft there. I really should have gone for, a, what's his face? A Sage Ball. Yeah, should have gone for Sage Ball there. But, hey, that's pretty cool. Love to see new ways, clever ways of, you know, using units like Emma Rowana. Definitely good into DJB. Definitely have to watch out for that in the future. And definitely love to see, you know, people using stuff like ML Rin in a cleave setup like that. I don't know how much effectiveness that ML Rin has, or if she just got lucky. But man, that was pretty impressive. Very impressive. From my past use of ML Rin years back, I was an avid user of ML Rin. I just got 15% in left and right, so I ended up kind of putting the gear elsewhere, unfortunately. Alright, that was pretty cool. Love to see it. But I'm also glad that I'm not fighting another Emperor player. Game just loves to throw Emperor players at me just for no reason, and I would love it if I could just, you know, fight champions until I reach Emperor, then throw all the Emperor players at me. I'll take them all on. This guy is Chloe Simp 69, so we're gonna have to watch out for that maid Chloe that's probably on like the most insane gear ever. Probably a resistance landy too, and then we're just gonna get completely rolled over by some combo I've never seen before. Wait a minute, this guy's in Challenger. Oh my god, I'm matching to a Challenger player, but this guy must be good if he's fighting into, matching up into me, right? So, oh boy, what is going on with matchmaking here? Let's go for ML Cowrick. I think that's a pretty decent option right now. Again, don't overcommit to fight the Landy. It's only the first pick, so I'm gonna go LRK, Hand Guy, and let's just go for generic picks here until we can kind of see where they're going with their draft, and then we can adapt accordingly. So let's see what they're going for. These next two picks are pretty important because they'll show the direction of this match. I kind of want to try out some techs against this Landy, but it really, again, it really depends on these units here. Aiden and Lua are gone, which I do appreciate. Having Aiden with Landy together is absolutely disgusting. Sharoon is pretty good into my team. I do give him that. But with Sharoon, do we go for something like Fire Lilius? Fire Lilius is pretty good into Sharoon. Yeah, what do we do? Oh, Karina, huh? Karina, that is... Ooh, that kind of hurts, actually. Karina and Sharoon. Karina and Sharoon. So we can actually go for some of the techs I wanted to. They were fire units that I wanted to go for. But into this, could we go for a Lethe play? Is there a Lethe angle for this? Maybe. Maybe. We could go Lethe. We could also go Pirate Captain Flan. I think Pirate Captain Flan would be very fun into a team like that. Then he's going to go Ed. Pirate Captain Flan. Ooh, DDR seems good too. Okay, let's go Pirate Captain Flan. Actually, let's go A-Ravi. I think A-Ravi's fine here. Let's go A-Ravi. A-Ravi's fine here. I know A-Ravi, very questionable into Sharoon with the Hand Guy. I'm gonna ban Sharoon, I think, and I'll fight the rest of them. Because he doesn't have a cleanser right now. If he picks a cleanser, we can ban the cleanser, and I think we'll still be okay. Because Pirate Captain Flan offers so much utility against this entire team. If he lets her through, he's gonna be in trouble, I think. If he doesn't pick a cleanser, we can pick Solitaria, and I think we're also still in a pretty good shape. Yeah, let's see what this, how this plays out. I'm gonna go for Probably Solitaria into this. I know Lethe was an option I was considering. Ooh, Emolika. I don't like that. Don't like the Emolika at all. Straze too, huh? Alright, is Straze gonna be faster than my, Is Straze gonna be faster than this? Let's see. Let's go for debuffers. Let's ban the Leica, because Leica could just nuke any one of my units, and I don't want that. I think we can be okay, because we have Solitaire and Pirate Captain Flan into this Straze. As long as one of them gets through draft, which it's guaranteed to happen, might be in a decent spot. But this Sharoon is going to be the high priority target after the Straze. Okay, he bans my faster unit here, actually. So, I don't know how to feel about it. The Solitaire is faster than my Pirate Captain Flan, but Pirate Captain Flan's still pretty fast, 250 something speed. So we should be okay, unless this Straze is, like, insane. Like a 270 Straze with Benimaru's Tachi, then we might be screwed. Thankfully, though, we do have a Ravi, so she can just S3 and we can try to revive somebody. Ooh, doesn't seem to be the case. Pirate Captain Flan... But that Straze is right there, right? Right there, hot on our heels. Let's go for an S3. Let's put the bombs on everybody first. Pirate Captain Flan's actually pretty good into Landy, because you don't need to crit. There we go, she does get some Elbrus, and that's okay. Salvo proccing too, ooh, that kind of hurts. Right, let's go for an attack down on this Straze. He is on Benimaru's Tachi, but if we can get an attack down, he might... Oh, he gets that 15% too. That is absolutely disgusting. Wow, and he's probably going to kill the Pirate Captain Flan with this as well. Ooh, that feels so bad. That 15% feels so bad. Benimaru's Tachi proccing. Bye-bye LRK. Bye-bye LRK, that's for sure. Wow, we needed that S2 to go through. I kind of feel cheated a little bit. Wow, and look at that. There goes my there goes my Pirate Captain Flan as well. Cheated. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we can come back from this, actually. No matter what happens. He is gonna S3, but that just turn cycles to Sharoon. She is actually gonna go and get stunned next turn. This does put Venom on me, though, which is unfortunate. Let's see if he goes for the Soul Burn. He probably should, to just get extra damage onto the A-Ravi. Oh no, he's gonna go for Hand Guy. That's interesting. Alright. So, Sharoon is stunned. He's probably gonna lap me, though. I'm gonna go for an S3. I think we just die to the Straze and his S2. But there's nothing I can really do, right? If I had pushed up my A-Ravi... actually, if I pushed up my A-Ravi, I don't know if she would have been able to kill. Whoa, very nice. We do survive. Do we go for the Sharoon or do we go for the Straze? I'm gonna go for the Sharoon. I'm gonna S3 the Sharoon here. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. Oh, shoot. A-Ravi goes down. Yeah, there's no way. Absolutely no way that we can do this. Landy also has immunity as well. That's not going to work out too well for me here. At least he's going to push up my team a little, but not by much. Yeah, Landy, wow. She's going to be able to kill the Pirate Captain Flan. Oh no. Yeah, we're going to die to this Karina regardless. Actually, no, I forgot. It doesn't really matter, right? Because Landy is immune to stuns. Never mind, never mind. That immunity wouldn't have mattered anyway. So, unfortunate, right? Just unfortunate. But you know what, guys? That is going to be it for the video today. Unfortunately, not really getting the results that we wanted. Still some pretty cool matches here and there. I did kind of wish that we had landed that attack down with Emil Calric onto that Straze, though. That 15% I think definitely cost me. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.